Hey, what's up guys? Tango Bravo, and before we begin, thank you guys so much. My last Fallout 4 mod video just recently broke 100 views. That is the most views I've ever gotten on my channel, and I'm actually very surprised that that video made it there. And speaking of that, my last video was actually 87, 88 views at the time of this recording. Dogmate? How did you do that? Huh. Anyways, my videos are getting views, and I could not have done this without you guys. Thank you very much. As you can see, we're back in Fallout 4 today. We have another mod review coming at you guys, and we're going to start doing this pretty much the same way as last video, but with a little bit more detail this time. We're going to be doing, every time we do a Fallout 4 mod review, it's going to be set in 3 different types. Useful, amount of content, and just something to play around with. Something funny, something more useful, you know, just a random mod that goes with the entirety of the video. And today we're doing building mods. So there's 3 different mods we're showcasing today. And the first one is called Solar Power, and that is by author NVidia. And I'm showing you guys pictures of the actual mods this time around, so whenever you go into the game, you'll be able to look these up, type in exactly what you see on the screen, and be able to get these mods if you want them. And if you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like the video, and tell me what you liked about the video or what I can do to improve the content so you guys would come back and watch more of my videos that I try to put out weekly. I had a lot of stuff going on. Last week I had my E5 promotion board, which I passed, by the way. Within the next 2 to 3 months, hopefully, I will be a sergeant in the United States Army. But with that out of the way, and us not really having anything major on the schedule until June, hopefully I will be able to get back to recording at least twice a week. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on this year, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up a regular schedule. But like I said, the first mod is Solar Power by NVidia. And what it is it's solar panels that you can place down, and they give you power all day round. You can see I've got a power light station right here and 3 different turrets running off of these 3 solar panels. They don't give much power, but they are relatively cheap to make. The bigger one gives 5, and the one that you can actually mount on the side of the buildings gives 3. And I've actually used this on the next mod that I'm about to showcase, and I will show you what they look like on the buildings. But yeah, they're actually really cool, and I like them. They're a great alternative to having generators running around. They're quiet. So instead of having like these generators that I have can't talk today. These generators that I have piled up over here, you can see when you get close enough, they start making a lot of noise. So if you want a nice quiet alternative to your buildings, the solar panels are great ways to go. Now moving on to the next mod, as I'm walking over to it now, it's actually the one that you could download on PC is by Cordless VII, which I linked him in the description to my last building mod showcase. The mod is called Rebuild Modular Sanctuary Pre-War and Post-War Build Mod Set, or Build Set, by Parcel Studio Games. Wow, that is a mouthful. And it's pretty much the same thing as you'll find on console. It's just the author has been changed to Cordless VII, or Cordless VII, however he pronounces it, which I will have the link to his video in the description. But as you can see, you could build outstanding houses with this mod, and they are, you have both pre-war, which I have here, and post-war, which I have over there. You can kind of see the yellow. I'll give you a tour of that as well. And the staircase and the doors we're using from the Snappy House mod kit that I showcased in my last video. But you can see the solar panels on the side of the house. They fit in very nicely. On the new houses, they won't look as good because of the new versus old, but they still look absolutely fantastic. And walking inside, you could see everything is redone. The roofing, the floors, it all looks very, very good. And with the items you get with the DLC, the new sofas and everything, you can make this look like a brand new house, which you can see I've done here, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I'll definitely be using this mod whenever I build my actual settlements, whenever I'm playing this game by myself. Thank you, dog meat. These doors are actually pretty cool. And just like I said, there's a different option from pre-war. There's actually post-war housing that you could build as well to kind of fit the environment a little bit better. And I set it tonight to show a few things that I did find in the house. And one problem that I see right here is they give you sections to, once you build a second floor, it leaves gaps in the house a little bit with the staircase right there. And they give you sections to kind of block that off, but the longer piece that they gave, that is the length of the floor, didn't quite fit. So I had to use a half piece and block it with a solar panel. But I kind of feel like that sits the setting in the house a little bit more. It seems like things are falling off. It actually shows that it is and it has been 200 years since someone last lived inside this house. But like I said, even with the post-war pieces, it's just absolutely beautiful. You can see the wear and tear. You can use the old furniture to make it look like someone from the Fallout era has actually moved into the house. And it just looks absolutely fantastic. And like I said, the other problem I had to switch tonight to show you is that the floor does kind of have it doesn't block the lighting. You can see the light from the ceiling fan coming through. But besides that, it is just absolutely fantastic. A great contrast between the pre-war and the post-war. I've been having problems saying that this entire video. But it does look really, really good. And I'm extremely glad that I found this. Like I said, I'm going to be using this a lot more whenever I play this game on my off time. As you can see, they actually were very thoughtful and put in end caps to actually make this look a lot better than it does. There's no gaps in the housing. And it's just really fantastic. And I imagine you can use other mods like the Snappy House Kit mod to just make this look exactly the way you guys want. Now to get to the last mod, I'm going to have to do a bit of walking, so I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, well that was interesting. Stumbled upon a trader getting killed. But as you can see, we're pretty close to where I'm trying to get anyway, so I will bring up the final mod now, and it is called More Loot in Container by Govno Rider. And basically, it is exactly what it says it is. It's the little trash bins that you see around. The little trash bins that you see around the Commonwealth actually have more loot inside of them now. And this isn't really a good example, but after an hour of walking around trying to find an actual container to be able to use, this was the only one that I was able to find. But it has one little lunch pail inside of it, and it just comes with a bunch of stuff that you can actually use. And what the mod says, as you saw whenever I brought up the picture, it just has a bunch of loot inside of it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to find one for you guys, but I did walk around this entire town for an hour. And that would be it for our final mod, our little random offshoot mod. And I put this in with the building mods for the theme of the video because we use a lot of loot to actually build our stuff. So if you're not messing around with a file like I have here where I just randomly have all of my shit because of a cheat mod, then people actually playing the game or people playing survival can use this mod to actually find stuff for their houses without too much of a problem. And that does it for today's video, guys. That's my 3 mods. There will be links to the ones that are on Nexus mods down in the description. And like I said, you could use the pictures that I showed you in the video to actually find them if you're on console, or if you guys don't like to use Nexus mods, so you can actually look them up on the mod list on the game itself. And as always, guys, thank you so much for the support you've all given me the past couple weeks. I really appreciate... What the fuck? Anyways, I really appreciate all your guys' support. Like, it means so much to me to see that my videos are starting to get views on them. Again, super psyched about the 100 views. This place is just crawling with enemies. And I really hope that the trend can continue with this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know how you guys Let me know how you guys are liking the channel, and if there's anything that I can do to make these videos better to watch, be sure to let me know down in the comments. As always, this has been Tango Bravo, and you guys have a wonderful day.